Why Saddam, and why now in March 2003?
Up to September the 11th, as doing our best, hoping for the best, but with a different calculus of risk assessment.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The crucial thing after September the 11th is that the calculus of risk changed.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
As Jack Straw was later on to put it to you, with regard to Iraq, objectively, the threat from Iraq has not worsened as a result of 11 September.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Turn the ship around.
But this is what really changed my perception of risk, the calculus of risk for me.
No, Jack!
I have a bad feeling about this.
If those people, inspired by this religious fanaticism, could have killed 30,000, they would have. Point about this act in New York was that had they been able to kill even more people than those 3,000, they would have. And so after that time, my view was you could not take risks with this issue at all.
You are making a grave mistake. It's bad enough to let the monster remain alive in chains, but to set him free is madness.
My robe, madame.
If it pleases the court, we have all heard Bolgalam's views before.
You have indeed.
We have already established that Gulliver is a friend to us.
But what would happen if he should trip over, eh? We should all be crushed. And then what, Mr. Roundersall? I say we should kill him before it's too late.
That completely changed our assessment of where the risks for security lay.
But Saddam himself was not a sponsor of Al-Qaeda. He hadn't been involved in 9/11 in any shape or form. Had Saddam Hussein, at this point, become more of a threat than he was before 9/11?
Well, I think Jack puts it absolutely accurately in his letter to me. It wasn't that objectively he had done more, it is that our perception of the risk had shifted.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't sense anything. Don't center on your anxieties, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs.
The situation on WMD essentially hadn't changed very much over the previous 3 or more years.
No, sorry, the position on WMD had changed dramatically as a result of September the 11th.
The facts on WMD had not changed. The perception of the risk had changed, but not the risk itself.
Yes, look.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And one major part of what President Bush was saying to me was just to express his fear, actually, that if we weren't prepared to act in a really strong way, then we ran the risk of sending a disastrous signal out to the world.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
But you are completely right. In the end, what this is all about are the risks. My view after September the 11th was that our whole analysis of the terrorist threat and the extremism had to change.